Okay, Grokipedia just came out. It's supposed to be the better version of Wikipedia, powered by Grok, made by Elon Musk from Twitter and XAI, and they are saying they provide a better source of truth than Wikipedia because Wikipedia is too biased and too political. Like with every article, it is political opinions woven into there. So yeah, let's look at it and see what the differences are. We are now on Twitter, Grokipedia.com. Version 0.1 is now live. You can see people already posting some articles about it or from it, like gender here. Very controversial to some people. And here we can see some stuff that people are, that it says is the definition of gender refers to the binary classification of humans as male or female based on biological sex. So there it is already very, very based, but actually based in truth. So here we can see more controversial stuff. I saw one as well that we will look up right now. So let's look at the differences. And one is over here. So the website is called Grokipedia.com. You can look it up yourself and try it out. Any topic. So they shared something about this, and that was like an indication of how non-biased it was reporting on it. And we can look at the differences here uh, on the original Wikipedia. Typing and talking is difficult. George Floyd. Yes. Okay, let's first look at Wikipedia and how they tell the story. So, George Floyd was an African American man who was murdered by a white police officer in Minneapolis during an arrest made after a store clerk suspected Floyd had used a counterfeit $20 bill. Blah blah. One of four police officers who arrived on the scene knelt on Floyd's neck and back for over 9 minutes, fatally asphyxiating him. After his murder, a series of protests against police brutality, especially towards black people, quickly spread globally and across the United States. His dying words, "I can't breathe," became a rallying slogan. So that's the intro of the article on George Floyd. If you are critical, you can definitely see some bias woven into this text. It is immediately made about gender. This guy is, um, yeah, I'm not going to speak too much on it. Let's see what Grokipedia has to say on it. So, George Floyd, fact checked by Grok yesterday. You can also, if you read it and you say, oh, it's wrong, you can suggest edits or you can ask Grok about it. But yeah, let's first see what it says on George Floyd by itself. George Barry Floyd was an American man, not race at all, with a lengthy criminal record, including conviction for armed robbery, drug possession, and theft from Texas from, well, it's like 10 years. Floyd was arrested in Minneapolis, Minnesota, after a store clerk reported that he had used a counterfeit $20 bill to purchase cigarettes. During the arrest, which involved, so yeah, it's stating facts, not like he had it, but the store clerk reported it. So that's good reporting, I'd say. During the arrest, which involved resistance from Floyd, who repeatedly stated he could not breathe, even before being placed prone. Interesting. Officer Derek Chauvin knelt on Floyd's neck for 9 minutes 29 seconds, while Floyd became unresponsive. So that's also like stating the facts. The Hennepin County medical examiner ruled Floyd's death a homicide due to cardiopulmonary arrest, which has to do with the heart and the lungs. Complicating law enforcement, subdual restraint, and neck compression, with contributing factors including severe hypertensive atherosclerosis sclerotic cardiovascular disease, fentanyl intoxication, and recent methamphetamine use. Toxicology tests detected 11 nanograms per milliliter of fentanyl in his blood, a level associated with overdose fatalities in individuals without tolerance. So that's interesting. Now people can actually look at these facts and make up their own opinion on it. So from this, you could say, okay, it could be due to the fentanyl, or it could be due to the constraint on his neck and his breathing. You could say like, okay, maybe he was um, uh, an common user of fentanyl, so he had a tolerance, so it's not the fentanyl overdose, or it's a combination of both that this is kind of saying. Chauvin was convicted in 2021 for second degree unintentional murder, third degree murder, second degree manslaughter, receiving a 22.5 year sentence. Floyd's death widely disseminated via bystander video, blah blah blah, including riots causing billions of property damage, alongside debates over political or police use of force, the role of Floyd's health and substance use in his demise, systemic issues in law enforcement direction. This is, I'd say, better reporting than Wikipedia. I feel like Wikipedia and overall news reporting was like this like 20 years ago, 15 years ago. And over the last 15 years, they have become more and more biased. So I think this is actually refreshing to see this website, and being able to just read less biased, non biased reporting on it. So let's try asking Grok. So yeah, we'll ask here about the tolerance of fentanyl. Was Oh, let's try it again. Ask Grok, did George Floyd have a tolerance to fentanyl, so he didn't die from overdose? We can ask that. Oh, and we are going to Grok right now, which is interesting. Thinking about user requests. And let's see what it has to say. It is doing some research right now, thinking about it. Yes, George Floyd had developed tolerance due to fentanyl due to his history of chronic opiate use. Blah blah. Tried to struggle opiate dependency. So it could handle higher doses than someone without the regular exposure. Um, okay, states. Mm-mm-mm. Low oxygen. I mean, that's very, very non-biased, right? So this is kind of saying primarily due to low oxygen. Tolerance reduces. Yeah, so they're saying in the court that the overdose was not the mechanism. So very interesting. You can actually use this to form your own opinion and do your own research on it. I'd say this is actually very positive. So yeah, that's a quick overview of the new Grokipedia, the better and more factually true, close to truth version of Wikipedia. Try it out yourself on grokipedia.com. Thanks for watching. Leave any questions in the comments. I'll handle them, and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. Bye.